The speed at which DJI travels is insane. They subtly set up something that causes us to reconsider the entire category just when we believe we've seen the best they have to offer. And it appears like 2025 to 2026 will be very busy. Not just with improvements, but also with some modifications that can cause a stir among drone operators and photography enthusiasts like us. Some of these have since been verified. Others, well, let's just say that we have a decent notion of what's going on based on the trends from previous releases. Let's examine each one, how it may get better, and where it might fit into the larger market. Let's start small. Really small. The DJI Mini 5 Pro is set to land soon. And if the Mini 4 Pro already set the bar high for compact drones, this one looks ready to push it even further. It still comes in under 249 grams. So it stays in that ultra-portable, almost worry-free category for regulations. But here's the real jump. We might be getting a 1-inch sensor. That's a big leap from the Mini 4 Pro's 1.3-inch, which should mean sharper images, cleaner low-light shots, and more flexibility overall. DJI also seems to be adding LiQWYD for obstacle avoidance, a feature usually reserved for larger professional drones. Combine that with a redesigned body, bigger motors, fixed propellers for quieter flights, and a larger battery, and suddenly this entry-level drone starts to look like a very professional tool. Then the transmission range is another upgrade, like up to 25 kilometers. Which doesn't just look good on paper, it gives far more confidence when flying in open spaces. Pricing is expected to sit around $850 to $950 for the base model, with the Fly More combo in the $1,200 to $1,300 range. For what it offers, that's a strong value. This one takes us into a different category, the DJI Air 4. Expected later in 2025. If we think about the Air series historically, it's that sweet spot between the ultra-portable mini line and the larger professional Mavic drones. This time, it seems DJI is pushing that position even further. Early details point to dual 1-inch sensors, a huge move for a mid-tier drone, especially for aerial photography. We're also hearing about better flight times and more advanced autonomous capabilities, which could make it a strong pick for creators who need more than what the Mini offers. Compared to the Mini 5 Pro, the Air 4 will likely be heavier, but it trades that weight for more sensors, more power, and smarter flight features. It's shaping up to be the go-to choice for travel photographers and videographers who want both flexibility and quality without stepping up to the size and price of a Mavic 4 Pro. And then here's something a little more adrenaline-fueled, the DJI Avatar 3. After the success of the original Avatar FPV and FPV-2, DJI seems ready to take FPV to another level with a late 2025 announcement on the horizon. From what we can expect, it will remain compact and agile, roughly 145 to 162 grams with propeller guards included. DJI is really leaning into motion control here. RC Motion 3 support, full compatibility with the Fly app, DJI Goggles 4, or the FPV remote controller. The camera may feature a 1-inch CMOS sensor capable of 4K 120 video combined with Rocksteady 3.0 Plus and Horizon Steady. That's serious stabilization for FPV footage, which is usually a shaky territory. Omnidirectional obstacle avoidance and enhanced acro modes for flips, rolls, and 180 degrees drifts mean it's not just a toy. It's a versatile FPV tool that professionals could really appreciate. Top speeds of 140 km per hour in manual mode with a flight time of 23 to 25 minutes make it competitive with earlier Avatar models, but clearly more refined. O4 video transmission up to 13 kilometers also promises low latency and solid reliability. Pricing is expected around $549 to $649 for the drone alone, with Fly More combos hitting $1.99 to $1,499 depending on battery configuration. What we really like about the Avatar 3 is that it's bridging the gap between pure FPV enthusiasts and professional creators who want cinematic shots from dynamic angles. This one DJI's answer to fun and accessibility. The DJI Neo 2. It is aimed at beginners and those looking for a super compact drone experience. Expected late 2025 or early 2026. It's tiny, around 135 grams and C0 classified. Palm-based takeoff and landing is a feature that instantly makes it approachable, and you'll be able to control it via DJI Fly app, voice commands, or even DJI goggles. The camera might be a simple one-axis 4K 30 setup, but paired with rock-steady stabilization and AI subject tracking, it's more than just a toy. Level 4 wind resistance, 6 quick shot modes, full propeller guards, and a 0-4 transmission range of up to 10 kilometers make it surprisingly versatile. The pricing is quite friendly too. Starting around $229 for a standard combo with various Fly More packages topping out around $529, this one seems ideal for beginners, vloggers, or just anyone wanting to grab a quick shot without fussing with complex controls. It's almost like DJI is inviting everyone into the drone hobby without compromise on quality. Moving from drones to cameras, DJI is taking a bold step forward. While we've seen them excel with the Osmo Pocket and Osmo Action, the upcoming DJI mirrorless camera seems like their most ambitious move yet. It's expected to draw inspiration from Hasselblad with a DL mount, full-frame sensor, and Hasselblad imaging technology built right in. Combined with built-in stabilization and a modular design, it promises a system that could really capture the attention of professional filmmakers. This impact could be significant. DJI already has a growing DL lens ecosystem, and with third-party support from brands like Voltrex, this mirrorless camera could appeal to users who have long relied on Sony, Canon, or Nikon. For creators who value portability, modularity, and cutting-edge stabilization, this camera could finally position DJI as a serious contender beyond drones. For vloggers and casual creators, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is expected in 2026. If the Osmo Pocket 3 already captured around 50% of the Japanese video camera market, the next iteration could extend that lead. We can expect 8K video recording, improved stabilization, and better connectivity options. The Osmo Pocket line has always been about compact form factor without sacrificing usability. So, the Pocket 4 will likely continue that philosophy. It could be the perfect travel companion for someone who needs cinematic footage but doesn't want to carry a large setup. Then there's the Osmo Action 6, which seems like DJI's answer to high-end action cameras. Compact, rugged, and adventure-ready around 145 grams. Compatible with GoPro mounts. Gesture-based recording control through the Mimo app or voice commands makes it very intuitive. 1 CMOS sensor for either 5.3K 60 or 8K 30 video paired with rock-steady 3.0 plus stabilization and AI subject tracking will make footage smooth and intelligent. Dual OLED touchscreens, waterproofing up to 20 meters, and dual battery options for up to 4 hours of shooting make it extremely versatile. Pricing is expected around $429 for the standard combo, $579 for the adventure combo. Compared to previous Osmo Action models, this seems like a serious upgrade for both vloggers and adventure enthusiasts, and we can see it competing strongly with GoPro's latest offerings. Now, if we look at all these drones and cameras together, DJI seems to be pursuing a very deliberate strategy. Mini 5 Pro and Air 4 target enthusiasts and semi-professionals. Avatar 3 caters to FPV and high-energy users, and Neo 2 makes the hobby accessible to beginners. On the camera side, DJI mirrorless and Osmo Pocket 4 bring professional imaging and portability, while Osmo Action 6 targets adventure filmmakers. It's interesting to compare, for instance, the Mavic 4 Pro against the Mini 5 Pro. The Mavic still has the 100-megapixel Hasselblad sensor, 52-minute flight time, and triple lens setup. But the Mini 5 Pro with its LiDAR and 1-inch sensor shows that compact drones are catching up quickly. And when it comes to cameras, DJI is clearly stepping up its game. The mirrorless camera could bring them into a professional league traditionally dominated by bigger brands. While the Pocket and Action lines maintain dominance in compact and adventure segments, we think DJI is making it clear they're not just a drone company anymore. They're becoming a comprehensive imaging ecosystem. So, there you have it. From the Mini 5 Pro to the Neo 2, from the Osmo Pocket 4 to the mirrorless camera, DJI is stacking up 2025 to 2026 with some really compelling options. While we don't know everything yet, there's enough here to get excited about. As always, we'll be keeping an eye on announcements, and when more official details drop, we'll break them down for you. Until then, the speculation, comparisons, and dreaming are part of the fun. Thanks for watching. If this helped, give it a like and subscribe for more camera news and reviews.